Feels like Friday we dance it.
Hello, friends. It was so nice today walking out to the car and I could hear the birds chirping. They're nice and happy. Spring has arrived over here with a little bit of coldness here or there, but where I'm at, it was 60 this morning and 70 to mid 70s in the day. So let's go ahead and get up on the stairs. Remember that you're stronger today than you were yesterday, and the steps that you take today are going to affect your future. So get up, do some movement, go for a walk, lift a weight, and do some strength training. It's really going to help longevity. All right, we're waiting for the coffee to brew, drinking the greens. Let's do a quick, I know I'm in the same shirt, but just slept in it. Yes. All right, some things that I'm adding are where you take, let me see if I can get this. Go like this and warm up. Okay. Warm up. She said, "Pussy girl." Oh, she said, "Leave me alone. It's my time." Dave's cut bread. Breakfast folded over. All right, I added green beans to some air fried chicken. Have my breakfast sandwich, water of the day with some flavoring packets, and let's take these to work. Hello, friends. All right, let's go ahead and get a round of the 10 each and then 10 seconds for our daily 50. All right. So we're going to go ahead and whatever you have available to you, go ahead and get that. Lean in. Let's use a desk. Okay. So we're going to use a corner of a nice sturdy desk or maybe a countertop in your bathroom. Lean in, squeeze the glutes. Bring it down. This table's lower, so I'm going to get a bigger workout on here. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you want to, go ahead and do your plank right here instead of on the wall. Like that. All right. Let me look at the clock. I feel it in the biceps and the triceps. Oh, almost there. Let's do a little bit more. All right. Okay. Then we have our squats. Okay. So we're going to do squats. You can go like this. You can do a simple squat. like that. Or if you want to, let's call it Russian. Let's get, this one's a little bit harder. You take your knee up on a bench or something, and you kind of have to put it to where you could bend down, right? Like that. Ooh. Now, if you're having issues with any of your legs, don't do this. Okay? You squeezing the glutes. Squeezing. All right, let's do the other leg. Like that. And you bend down. If you need to, just one hand on something to help balance you. So usually one side of your body is weaker than the other, right? But don't give yourself a full balance on it. Okay. So it's all about building our strength. So if we're balancing, we're doubly using our muscles. Okay? Squeeze on your way up. Squeeze right there. Okay? You can have something nearby in case you get a little wobbly. And yeah, my left leg is not as strong as the other one. All right. I'm going to do some lunges. So you could do a front lunge. I'm doing the right leg in the front first. I feel like the front lunges are a little bit easier. So if you want to start with the front lunge, go ahead. And do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side. Like that. Or if you want to, go front and back. Challenge yourself a little bit that way. Front and back. Okay? Front, watching my position, and back. Doesn't have to be fast. Form is more important. My memory has been going out on my phone, so I had to delete a bunch of apps. I even had to delete Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat, so that one does not make me sad. So if anybody's trying to send me messages in Snapchat, it will send me a message, an email, but that you posted. I guess if I have alerts or something, but I won't be able to go in there and look at it. I don't know why people use Snapchat. I've never been fond of Snapchat. If you use Snapchat, tell me why, because I don't get it. I know it goes away, so it's not going to be like a following kind of thing. It's just communication, but you know. All right, so we did push-ups, we did squats, we did lunges. What are we missing? A wall sit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the wall sit and talk to you here. And sitting on the wall, right? See that? And here we go. So remember, every little step you do today, you're going to feel it later. If you have to do something today to make a difference for tomorrow, right? So let's get some water, hydration. I have the AC on. It's in the 70s over here today. Crazy. This is why so many people get sick, because the temperature goes up and down. So drink your water. Ooh, that water tastes good. I used a packet of a little bit of hydration, LMNT, and then I put another flavor. Oh, it was strawberry margarita from the Margaritaville sugar-free packets. It is good. And it has like a tropical taste to it. Ooh, that one's going to go on repeat. Something that we're doing today in health class, we are looking at fast food nutrition, and we're going to different restaurants and looking up information. Like we're going to Chick-fil-A, and we're having them check, looking for a salad, a Cobb salad. And so we're looking at a Cobb salad. We click that. And why is it doing that to me? That's an add Cobb salad. And then you come down here and you check with a grilled chicken. And they're writing down how many calories. So one serving size, which is the salad, 390 calories, 19 grams of fat. So they're having to write that down in their packet. So in their packet, we're writing this down. And then they go back and they have to look at salad dressing And so we've chosen for them to look at an herb. Where is it at? Garden herb ranch dressing. 280 calories. You can see that right there. When you click it, how much fat is in there? 29. So if you use a packet of this dressing, 280 plus 390, that's a total of 670 calories. And the fat grams have got 19 plus 29, 18, 3, 4, 48 fat grams. Woo! For one salad, the Cobb salad and the dressing, that seems a bit high, right? So then we say, well, what else should you choose instead? So when we look at the salad dressings, look for the least amount of calories, the balsamics and whatnot. That'd be better. So yeah, dressings. Light Italian dressing is only 25 calories. Light balsamic is 80. Look at the zesty apple cider vinaigrette. You would think too that it would be less than that. Honey mustard dressing, 90 calories. And then I just peeled an orange, get some vitamin C in. And yeah, we're gonna make it a great day. Happy Friday, everybody.